Hawks fans, quick combine preview for today's front seven session. We're going to get to watch linebackers, edges, and D tackles today. Realistically, most of these true edge rushers and D tackles are going to be gone by the time they get to us at 32, so my focus is going to be on linebackers. One lens to keep in mind, just so you guys know, I'm not looking to overscout a spreadsheet today. I just want to know who moves like an NFL player. How clean are these guys changing direction? Start, stop, go again without wasted steps. How well is their athleticism showing up and how under control is it? Are they staying low, balanced, and efficient in and out of transitions? And then obviously these broad jumps and vertical jumps are going to be a great way to gauge overall explosiveness and athleticism. So movement quality is what's going to separate guys from me today. Out of the linebackers, Anthony Hill Jr. out of Texas seems like the loudest name being screamed. My buddy Griffey has been talking about him since last July. He's probably the cleanest, most well-polished three-down linebacker that's going to be available for us at 32. So just want to see if he athletically is what he played on paper as. One guy I'm super excited to watch is Jayshawn Barham out of Michigan. This guy's a ceiling bet for me. He's a freak athlete with some good edge rushing instincts, and he has shown flashes of brilliance in coverage. I want to see if he moves like a true hybrid in space, and additionally hope that he is there for us at 64, but I could see him just testing as an absolute outlier and being a guy who's off the board by then as well. Two guys that I kind of have grouped together who I'm very curious to watch are going to be Jacob Rodriguez and Bryce Betcher, because the on-field instincts, whether or not they have a high football IQ, is not going to be in question tomorrow. What's going to be in question is, are these guys NFL athletes? Because if they are and they test well, these are legitimate three-down linebackers in the NFL. And if not, they'll still have careers in the NFL. It's just going to be more so as like a role player type guy. Curious to see what they do tomorrow, because it feels like both have a lot to win or lose based off testing. As far as edges and guys that I have highlighted that I'm most excited to watch, Danny Dennis-Sutton out of Penn State is going to be one of those guys. He's got a top-end edge profile, and it seems like these guys out of Penn State coming off the edge are becoming a year-after-year trend. Akeem Mesidor out of Miami, I'm sure you guys watched him in the national championship in Miami's playoff run. Tremendous power, great hands. He's not just a speed guy, obviously. Very curious to see how he tests. And then Keldrick Falk out of Auburn, who's got a 6'6", 6'7", 280, 90-pound frame. He was on Bruce Feldman's freak list last year. I'm very curious to see what he puts together tomorrow as well. That'll be a fun guy to keep tabs on. Out of the D tackles, again, probably not guys that are going to fall to us, but I'm excited to watch Caleb Banks out of Florida, Caden McDonald out of Ohio State, and then Peter Woods, who is another guy on Bruce Feldman's freak list last year out of Clemson. All difference makers, all guys where if you plugged them into our defense next year, I think they would be huge impact players. Just neither them nor the edge rushers that I just mentioned do I think are going to be available at 32 when we go to draft. So it would take some string pulling in order for them to end up as Seahawks next year. Overall, though, I'm excited because today is where good tape can turn into real draft value. And I'm excited to watch a bunch of guys who could be plugged into our front seven and make our defense even more fast and versatile in 2026.